All right, let's stay on education matters. The government has set aside 19.6 billion shillings to fund university students as the new funding model for universities and technical and vocational education and training, TVET, takes effect in September this year, when the 2023 KCSE candidates' admissions begin. Universities Fund Chief Executive Officer Jeffrey Monari stated that the funding is enough to cater for more than 155,000 students in both public and private universities.
As 79 universities in the country prepare to admit students for the September 2023 intake in 2 weeks' time, a new funding model has been rolled out to focus on funding individual students. Unlike in the past when universities received capitation on behalf of the students, the funding model, which is seemingly centered on students, has elicited mixed reactions from parents and students alike as they seek to maneuver their way around the requirements for application. Universities Fund CEO Jeffrey Monari has stated that 19.6 billion has been allocated to fund university students. 155,814 students have been budgeted for, against 140,107 students who have been placed by the Kenya Universities and Colleges Central Placement Service in both public and private universities.
We shall not close until the 140,127 students get in. But we cannot force everyone again to apply, because I could have been placed and I'm able to pay. It doesn't mean that the applications will be 100%. Even from past records, we have seen that some students opt not to apply. But the position is that we will want to accommodate every student because the funds are available.
Public university students will get scholarships and loans for their degree programs. The new funding model will fund private universities to a certain extent. The students will only acquire loans. Out of the 140,107 who have been placed by KUPS, 130,485 students placed in public universities will get a scholarship and loan, while 9,662 students placed in private universities will only get a loan. The government unveiled a portal for the new funding model for higher education on July 31st. However, with the 27th August deadline for registration and application fast approaching, just slightly above 6,000 students have so far applied.
The current status for applications is 6,155, and we are seeing an average of about 2,000, and it's growing every day, of students.
The Kenya Universities and Colleges Central Placement Service KUPS has, however, noted that the new funding model will address the gap of underfunding in universities, as university heads will have the leeway to decide how much fees is paid for every course.
The cost actually affected the way, the behavior of students in the way they applied for these courses.
Attractiveness of universities, I guess, in Sokourus, you cost your program and then see the people who are going to come to your program. Whereas we say that KU is the most expensive medical school at 720. Aga Khan is at 1.445. And people are going there. So where these people are going there? So you sell your product to the market decides whether the product is worth taking.
Universities have also been warned against increasing the school fees for any programs offered in the institutions, failure to which the Memorandum of Understanding agreement signed with the government will be revoked. Maria Nyambura, Citizen TV.